Hey, super excited to share with you a word of encouragement today. And whether you're a follower of Jesus or not, I just want to encourage you with the reality that God loves you where you're at. Today, I want to talk about the way that Jesus sees people, which should inspire us and change us in the way that we see people. As Jesus is calling the disciples in Mark chapter 1, we see that he calls Simon and Andrew and James and John fishermen that literally drop their nets, they leave everything, and they follow Jesus. Why? Why would Jesus go after fishermen? Because Jesus always sees us not for who we are, but for who we can become. And we see this illustrated in a powerful way in Mark chapter 2 when he calls Levi. Levi, we know as Matthew, who would eventually write the first gospel. And this is what it says in Mark chapter 2, verse 13 and 14. It says, "He," speaking of Jesus, "went out again beside the sea, and all the crowd was coming to him. And he was teaching them. And as he passed by, he saw Levi, the son of Alphaeus, sitting at the tax booth, and he said to him, 'Follow me.' And he rose and followed him." Now, why would Jesus call a tax collector, somebody that would rip people off, somebody that supported the Roman government, to be one of his disciples? Because of this. Jesus always sees us not for who we are, but for who we can become. And so today, as you are having discussions and conversations and talks with people in your life, maybe it's your spouse, maybe it's your child, maybe it's a parent, maybe it's a coworker, maybe it's somebody at school, and you've got this difficult perception of them like Jesus. Today, let's commit to not seeing people for who they are, but for who they can become. And maybe the greatest perspective that needs to change isn't how we see others, but how we see ourselves. Today, don't see yourself for who you are, but see yourself through the lens of Jesus for who you can become, and watch what God does. Have an awesome rest of the day.